day that special shall be.
Here ariseth a crisis that no man can resolve without the assistance of divinity involved.
In the course of due time you all shall know that weather runneth wild, causeth mickle woe. Sun burns, snow smothers, wind tears and uproots. The wrath of nature is wrath absolute.
Absolute it may be, but more absolute is our king, Jupiter Tempestus. Whom to weather order brings. He reigneth supreme with lightning and thunder, and wisdom and prudence he maketh no blunder.
His assistants shall be us. I, Austere,
And I, Aquilo,
and afore Jupiter 8 mortals shall appear. Some noble, some poor, some fair, some severe. Each will bring suit regarding the weather, and Jupiter must judge their wishes together.
some will want wind, others will want rain, others both to cease, and the sun to remain.
But herein lieth a special condition. You mortals among us must
That's right.
aid their petition. That's you.
That's you. That's you, baby. You're gonna have a vote. Tune thine ears close to each suitor's case. After all has been said, a vote shall you
And
place.
by lots cast fairly by all you together, we
We
shall know our victor in this
play
play
of
of
the
the
weather.
Yeah!
It would take far too long for us to recite what ancient estate wherein we had reign, what glory, what worship is given to our might, what glory we have earned unfeigned. For above all gods, since our fathers' fall, we, Lord Jupiter, have been God principal.
Most principal.
If we be beyond compass of comparison,
As truth it is indeed, which thing you shall experience direct, who bend the knee and genuflect, and honor his highness day by day.
And now give an ear to what we shall say.
Both Jupiter, before Jupiter's presence before Parliament, both gods and goddesses
Of all degrees.
hath late assembled.
our aforesaid father Saturn,
Saturn.
Yay! So nice. Phoebus.
Everyone's looking beautiful today.
Who out of nature are not only contradictory, but out of malice, abuse, and defame each other far outside of proper frame. The due pattern of their planets and constellations. Yeah, y'all shoot each other. There, you got a water gun. Yeah.
Yes!
The planetary constellations, they did great harm to all earthly nations. Yeah. See that? That's harmful. It's okay, the popcorn's biodegradable.
So crazy. What he had labored on all night with his powers, glaring beams marred in all of 2 hours. Phoebus to this made no manner answer, whereupon both of them Phoebe defied.
For each of his part opposed and reproved her. Yeah, yes. But no worries, she reigned so amply that their powers were denied. You don't matter anymore, I'm so sorry. To them, Phoebe responded no more had Phoebus had answered Saturn before.
Thus, they disputed their feud in heavenly parliament. First, our father Saturn. Get on up here.
Yeah!
With beard white as snow and locks cold and hoar, he submitted his case that served his intent, praising his frosty mansion in the firmament as a thing which among air and earth would purge all things unearthly contagious. And lastly, Aeolus. Yeah, buddy, get over here.
Yeah!
So
Yes!
nice. And lastly, Aeolus was against all three, and in return, all three were against he. For when he wanted his blast to blow, he suffered no sun to shine, no rain, and no snow. And that was kind of obnoxious against the rest of them, I'll be honest about that. And so the four did dispute their fates and decided that they weren't doing so great, so they brought me before them, Jupiter Tempestus.
Yeah!
Because I always place figure out what is bestest for mortals and deities alike. And so that's how they ended their night.
Think about
Drudgers!
Yeah!
And for the Drudgers!
Thank you.
Never agreeing, my liege, not a one indeed. Troublesome fathers, proud mothers, bitter sons.
Such tempers that each one the others impede. This was the sad state of our divine foreruns.
It's true.
Now with invested such powers in you, you have to choose the weather over every nation.
And so now I shall do exactly that, sending my proclamation to each and every nation, and from amongst you I shall call someone to proclaim to all our suit, which shall be the most suitable amongst all of ye.
We will find
Who's
your
gonna be our
people.
crier?
We will
Who's
find
gonna
your
be our
people.
crier?
What do you think of this man?
No, I'm not sure about the Yankees. Okay, let's keep going.
What
Let's
about
keep
this
going.
kind of
I do like the hat and the sweatshirt, but not today. Not today.
Oh, no.
Too painful. That's a weird hat. I don't like it.
What about this lovely lady?
Okay, we've got the leather jacket. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. We got some shades. We love some UV protection. I'm not feeling it though.
Excuse me, camera on me, please. Make sure you get my good side.
What good side?
They're all good.
No.
My liege, I would be honored to be your crier, especially since there seems to be no better option.
Oh, look at this tactless fool assuming his rank. For a crier skilled in verse, you'll have me to thank. Please, cry quickly, and I'll dispose of this stupid idiot who speaks in prose.
Oh, pipe down, Shakespeare. No one likes a braggart. As I said, there seems to be no better option.
Who are thee that approach us so?
It
It
is
is I,
Oh. Well, who the fuck is I?
Well, some say I am I.
and I am who I am.
Okay, can we be more specific?
I am a poor gentleman, I tell you true, for my abode is not far from here. Oh, not far from you.
Well, a poorer gentleman am I than he. Sure.
A gentleman, I don't think you are based on your dress and your bearing. So what do they call you where you spend your time at?
The one, let me no longer tarry, the one who knows me best. They call me Master Mary.
And I am report.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Well, you know, you don't need to go on forever when it's as simple as that.
Okay, next.
Okay, can you give me a little bit more information?
Well, I'm here to serve and please you all. That's right, that's right. Ho ho, ha ha. But guess what here? I'm here today. But whether I stay or whether I go, the weathers are all the same to me. You know.
That's funny.
Yeah, well,
All right. Well, if you have a problem with us, what's the matter? Is it my dress?
my clothes, my name.
My demeanor?
It's all of it together, babe.
Well, all right. Well, that's all the more reason for me to be promoted. I mean, as wise as you purport to be, you have yet to recognize the wisdom in me. And since you disdain my name, holding me as nothing more than a common scoundrel, I pray you, allow me to speak for myself.
Oh, here we go.
You know, why don't you go first? I need a moment
Like
to think.
I was saying, you to Jupiter, I'm here to serve you all. Yes, I am. The weather is all the same to me, like I said before. The wind, the rain, the weather, they all snore. I'm here to bestow and do you a favor. I will go out and see who favors you, Jupiter. That's what my job is today. I don't know who this idiot is. I will have to say, I feel like he has a story or something
Okay,
to say.
you think you're so clever. Well, two can play at the game of rhyming. So, if your concern is merely the weather, does it matter if I am well put together? Bear this in mind, and I'll further posit you have no idea what hangs in my closet. Now, as for my name, informing you verily, what's hurt by reporting a sad matter merrily? Oh, I'll tell you a story to convey what I meant. To a lonely young widow today was I sent. Her husband had died, lacking her knowing, and when she received me, she wouldn't stop blowing her nose. And after I came and started her mending, I knew even sad stories could have happy endings. And in such a fashion, I conjured and bound her, and left her much merrier than I had found her. And had I not thought to handle my arrival quite merrily, she'd probably taken my coming quite sourly. But no, who else would be more kind in this sort than little old me, your servant, Report.
Oh!
Yeah!
I do it
That was pretty good.
And excellence is humor speed.
He nasty.
Oh no, I don't like him either. 'Tis only natural he fancy toys.
Exactly.
Oh, what?
A vapid flatterer is Yee.
Vapid. I like the
cell.
sound of that word.
No, it's not a good thing.
It sounds cool though.
Jupiter, what my partner meant to say is we're here to serve you, to do what you want us to say. So tell us, please, who do you choose? Me or the stupid braggart who has nothing to lose?
Well,
Goodness.
because of thy indifferency and whatever's going on over there,
Okay.
I have decided that you both shall report to bring all these suitors into my court and serve my proclamation across this great earth to every nation so that they may hear exactly what I want them to. And as you have both arisen from this court, I'll dub your duo Mary Report.
Well,
Yes,
very
that's
creative.
right,
Very
that's right,
creative.
Yoda.
Listen, just jam both of our names together. Whatever. Fine.
It's good.
This isn't over. I'll be back.
Now that we have decided who is our crier, we shall decide now our godly presence to retire, so that amongst all of you mortals you shall not be embarrassed, and nobody shall have the last name Harris.
Okay.
Away we go and enjoy the rest, because I think it's gonna kind of be the best.
You getting this camera guy? Good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's literal.
All right, we'll do without it. Everybody relax. I have returned. I know you all missed me. Ah. Have you neither cap to remove nor need to bend? No welcome home? No where have you been? Where's that simpering fool who calls himself my partner? Where is he?
I'm right here, you idiot.
You look ridiculous in that.
How dare you? I'm going to disregard your offense against the wardrobe of God. If you must so know where I was traveling abroad. From Austin, Augusta, and Amargourdeaux to Brussels and Boston and Brighton and Bordeaux. To Cornwall, to Cambridge, to Caton and Cayman, and Denver and Dover and Derby to Dayton. El Paso, England, El Salvador. Places I've traveled 100 times more. To Fuzhou and France and Fiji and Fez, Guanas. And Guam to Greece, who says, my sneakers have yet to wear down their soles to see many places, my dearest of foes.
Well, I have been many places as well. You see, let's see here.
Looks a little short.
Holland, Hunan, Highbridge, and Hilo. My passport now weighs nearly a kilo. Italy, Ipswich, and to Istanbul. To me, it's still called Constantinople.
Japan to Jordan, Jakarta, and Jersey. To be called a globetrotter is no one more worthy.
Kenya, Kyoto, Kuala Lumpur, Lima, Lisbon, La Paz, and Luxor.
Maryland, Mexico, Malta, Modesto, New York, Nairobi. I need an espresso.
Odessa, Orange, and Ouagadougou. You're jealous. I travel more often than you do.
To Paris, Plano, Palmetto, and Provo, Quebec, Queens, Quantazanego. Where is that? If you think you've been there, I've been there first. Now where's my espresso? I'm dying of thirst. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh.
Ridiculous.
To Rotterdam, Rio, Rome, and Reno.
Sapporo, Seoul, San Bernardino.
Let me flip my page.
Oh, you've been many places.
Yes,
Right.
Tulsa, Texas, and Tierra del Mar.
Utah, Utica, Ulaanbaatar.
Venice, Vermont, Versailles and Vienna, Wyoming, Waikiki, and Wapakoneta, and Xi'an, and Xiamen, Xuchang, Xinjiang, Xingtai, Xiamen, Jiko, Jite, Jihao, Jing,
Fine, I get it.
Jing
You've been
Zhao,
many-
Jai
guys,
Jai,
you've been
Yemen,
many-
Yunfu,
You've been
Yano,
many places.
Yantai, Zagreb,
Fine,
Zurich,
yes. Okay, I
Sibo,
understand.
Sinai. No one
Ah,
has traveled
Yes, you've been
so far
yes,
as
I understand.
Clap, clap, clap. Thank you. Yes. And they say black people don't travel. I've been everywhere.
Fine. Fine, you win.
Yeah, I know.
Bring on the first supplicant. Who dares blow his horn in the court of God?
Make way, common people.
Oh, I wish it was the horn of that poor widow, but alas.
He's just nasty.
Thank you, boy. Stand over there and wait for my noble presence to return.
Where'd you get the coconut?
Friends and countrymen, stand and salute my eminence.
Don't stand or salute him. Thank you.
Well, gentlemen, there is a reason for my being here. I wish to bring a proposal before the great god Jupiter. I am a nobleman, and my recreation consists of hunting, and yet the weather plagueth us at every moment. Thus I wish to bring before him an accord for weather dry and not misty, so as to ease the hunting of our vacationing days,
pains of your
the
hunting.
pains of our recreation, so that our hunting hounds may chase down wild game and fat hogs.
Right, well, that's all good and well, but you must speak to us here as we are the newly minted servants of the Lord. Now tell me, what is it that you do exactly for a living?
For a living.
Yes.
Sir, is it not obvious?
No.
I am a noble gentleman.
Oh, by Jove. A fine occupation. You are welcome here, sir. You and all your company.
All in good faith, sir.
Yes, one must never take themselves too seriously. Now stand right here, wait here, and I shall bring your case before the Lord. All hailing Jupiter, eminent, prevailing, wise God, Jupiter, the first of many supplicants, is here before you. I wish to speak with you.
Okay. Approach.
A gentleman has arrived in your court in yonder corner, and if you ask me, he seems to be a rather horny fellow.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, and I believe he would hunt a sow or two in this crowd.
He wants me.
You know what? I'll hear what he has to say.
Come here, horny man. Kneel before your king.
Unhand me.
Kneel before.
Excuse me.
Kneel before your. Kneel.
Back, you common rube.
Your horn has gone flaccid.
Oh, it appears to have.
Supplicate the king.
Almighty, Lord above all nations, I wish to ask you this, for I speak on behalf of all nobles, gentlemen, and persons of ancient stock.
Yeah.
I speak on behalf of all persons of ancient stock.
Go ahead.
Noble Jupiter, almighty, omnipotent, all-knowing, boundless, formless, loving Jupiter, I wish for weather clear, dry, and not misty, so as to ease the pains, as I had said, of our recreation and our hunting, so that our hunting hounds may chase down all the game we desire.
You know, I think that might be a good idea, but I gotta hear from a couple more people in here. So I'll let you know, and that'll be fine, and you can go. Next time, bring me wine.
A prudent decision, but I ask you to consider this. Is it not in the interest of a ruler to satisfy the needs and wants of the nobility? Who else protects the realm?
Right.
Who stewards the common people?
Right.
Who lets the common folk know what their place is?
That's right, Daddy.
Without us, this realm would not get any head. Have any head.
Tell me, sir, whose head are you?
Whose head am I?
Yes.
Well, I'm your head, servant boy. What say you to that?
Well, ever since I was a young pup, I used to stay in bed, wishing I
happening?
had two heads. I have so much to stuff in another, but now look, I have one other. So guess what? Put your head where my ass is and get ready, because my stomach is feeling kind of flaccid. Oh, and I'm in your face. Now get out, you're a disgrace. Come back later. You come with poor taste.
How dare you so roughly handle a man of nobility?
I like it rough.
Take your horn. Leave it there.
Goodbye.
See my request fulfilled, and I will see you are handsomely rewarded. Let's go, boy.
That was good. Who's next?
Ridiculous. Bring on the who's next.
Hello, yes, greetings. The
Oh
merchant
my
has arrived.
God.
Greetings, salutations, hello, hello.
Master Priest, tell me, how is my mistress? Your wife. I'm sorry.
Sir, this wife that you allege, I see you speak in knowledge more than knowledge, but I'll let it pass, sir, for you seem to be in favor. If you would, please, bring me before our almighty and magnanimous Lord Jupiter. Is that them?
Oh,
That's them. Merrily, we'll do it indeed. Stand over here, you big Swede.
yeah.
I'm sure.
My lady! Jupiter! How are you
Oh,
doing
nice to
today?
meet you.
I hope you're doing
Pleasure.
quite well, as you say. I have here a merchant who's all in the crowd. It's okay, he's a kind of a big shroud. Anyways, he really wants to say something to you. Should I tell him to stay or should I tell him to go? It's really up to you what you say. I will do.
I'll hear him out.
Okay. Hey!
Come here, hurry up.
Come on, little merchant boy.
Come on, you meandering fool. Bring your case before God.
Mightiest Highness,
Kneel! Stand up!
Supplicate!
Mightiest Highness and great Lord of all, I humbly beseech your majesty that my men and I may be your merchants throughout this land. Considering the daily dangers of a merchant's life, I hope that it will please you to first consider the benefits of our request. Come here. Think of the wealth we can bring to one and all, thanks to our great care and strife. Yes, it's a good vintage. Here you go. Wine, anyone? Wine?
Here.
Of course.
Can I see that for a second? Yeah, sure. Thank you.
If you're underage, don't tell anyone.
Oh, he took yours. Yeah, no. Yeah. More? Oh, of course. Here we go. Generosity. Let's go on over. Go more. Anyone over there?
Excuse me. Let me see this. Is there anything else you want?
And reward us best you see fit. Imagine having a surplus of every commodity. But how can goods grow and flow and increase without the work of good and humble and honest merchants such as myself? And now, my lord, to conclude, I'll ask for weather thusly. It shan't be stormy nor rainy, and the wind should be measurable, so we may safely travel from place to place with sails unfurled for speed most measurable. And also for the wind to twist and to turn east, west, north, and south, and best be it set in any one place to sojourn.
You know, your proposal, I simply adore.
Oh,
But before I give
thank
you answer, I've got to hear from more people, even if they happen to be poor. So you
Poor?
can go your way, and I appreciate you. This wine made my day.
Of course, of course.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you going to thank Jupiter?
Yeah,
He
he just said he may
so
do what you
graciously
asked him
before.
to.
Mighty Highness, I thank you very much.
Yes.
I'll take my leave now, but remember, if you agree with me, you'll make so much fucking money, I do promise. Goodbye,
Already
Tata.
Hurry up, bye.
Bye.
Take your time going.
Goodbye,
All right,
remember me.
yes, all right.
He
Don't
was
come
kind
back.
of cute.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
goodbye, yes.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't know.
Who's next?
It's not really vibing.
I see the company of the Lord! Bitches at the Hunger Games.
Who's-
Got the fucking wood.
Sir, you are welcome here, but please tell me why you've come.
I wish to speak with the god Jupiter.
Right. Well, Jupiter seems to be out of the office at the moment, but I can leave a message for you if you like. Maybe you could speak with us here if you prefer. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead.
I'm a humble folk. I come as a ranger
Yeah.
to speak with the god Jupiter.
Right.
Yeah.
We were responsible for the
Wow.
trees
Yeah.
and the forests
Yeah.
and the hunting grounds.
Yeah.
For all these lands, we are
Right.
responsible. And
Wow.
we have our pay is small, but our work is
Yes,
great.
yes.
And
Tell me, sir.
the pennies we make don't last.
Ah!
They
How does
they
this
never-
pertain to the weather, sir? How
Well,
does this pertain to the weather?
they don't.
What kind of weather are you looking for, my good sir?
Well, us rangers, we make money from the windswept trees and branches.
Right.
So I asked the Lord Jupiter
Oh.
to knock the trees down with great winds,
What?
tornadoes. We wish that there were more, and the hurricanes to wash away evermore.
Wow.
And so I ask him
Wow.
Right.
for the great And if he shouldn't, I wish that the devil would come through the forest and curse it, I would!
Baby, we don't praise the devil here. We praise Jupiter. I'll handle it from here. It looks like to me you have a great charity, yet you don't stand or bend on your knee. To me, it looks like all you care about is money. Get out of here. We're not here for your request.
Hurry up, go.
Let me speak to the God, I pray.
Hell no.
Well, well, of course not. Now get out of here. Go. Bye. Bye, please.
Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you.
Do we have like a mop or anything? He left kind of a mess.
Oh, what's the use?
What is the security in this place?
I ought to petition the devil because this world is deaf and dumb. Nobody listens to a watermiller when he says, no rain will come.
Yes.
There is no water to turn with. My dams, dry as flint, can grind nothing at all. And what a shame! What a shame! No man on earth can have his corn before it is ground and turned and shorn. Such is the loss, such is the blame. For we, sir, are slaves and beggars, except for what profit grinding bring. And still they complain when they must pay for a bushel. It's a trivial thing. Were it not for repairs, we might have more. Our millstones hard, our cogs, our trindle, our floodgates to mend, our hopper, our spindle. Hence come I with utterly selfless intent to ask for rain.
Oh, a peasant's
Rain and never the devilish wind. An audience with our Lord, sir, I must attain.
What, I don't understand what exactly it is that you're looking for, but seeing as how you are no brother to us, well, we have newly been minted as the head, shoulders, knees, toes, eyes, mouth, and nose of Jupiter. And if you want to speak with Jupiter, well, you can speak with us because we are his ears as well.
Correct.
Now, please tell me, sir, how did you get in here? Did you talk with the bouncer?
No, I snuck in.
Wow, the audacity and the caucasity of sneaking in.
Now all you hear, look and see how easily he insults me.
Oh.
But now I see you serve heaven's throne. How can I mistake you for one such as I? Since I know what you are, to your word I'll comply. If I cannot come before great Jupiter, sir, you know he's like right over there. To you I shall my request defer.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, hurry up with it then. We've got a very busy schedule, many supplicants and so forth. See them all here in the royal court.
Well, you see, the wind blows with such hate
Wow.
that rain can scarcely ever fall. I pray you ask our divine Lord and State to banish the wind for watermillers all.
Not so fast, not so fast.
gosh.
I'm a windmiller.
Anybody?
No, I'm a windmiller.
Oh.
Like many
Yes, that
before me,
qualifies
there
it.
are none as unfortunate as we.
Yeah, okay.
My livelihood could be destroyed in an instant.
A
The
sacrifice.
wind is so weak; it's barely existent.
Right.
I don't know,
You
it's
know
pretty
the
windy
rain
today.
well enough. It's so tough.
Yeah, so you being a windmiller, it would seem to me then that with the harsh rain, this is what you're saying, with the harsh rain, it makes it much more difficult for the wind to blow, which of course is an impediment to your ability to grind grain. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. If there were more wind and no more rain, then us windmillers would our prosperity attain.
Right.
Wow. To me, it looks like that you both are the same. The only thing you want to do is grind your grain.
Yes.
Using the elements that may differ, it's okay. None of you will suffer. We will try to bring your reports to God, but before a story from me. Applaud.
Yes. Well, I'm sure we can.
Shut up,
reconcile
I'm
with-
talking. I used to grind my grain with my wife. I used to sow my seed all over her face. But anyways, it's okay. She's now a disgrace. Now I still grind my mills. I used to have my face in between two big hills. All right. That's all for my story. Now what you say, I don't understand what you millers want today.
Yes, well, I'm sure that we can reconcile your differences, you both being millers and all.
You see, both millers we are, sir.
Yes, yes.
But friends, this we could never be.
Uh-uh.
We share one craft, but not one nature. Wind and water ever disagree.
Leave me out of this.
I don't like water.
Now, if you, sir, shall ask for wind eternal, so shall I ask for rainfall evermore. We both know these two cannot be fraternal, for it must either blow or it must pour. Both of our desires we cannot obtain, for you must lack wind or I must lack rain. So before gods and men, let us each argue our case, and whoever's words are weakest
gone from this place.
I agree. There can be no water and wind. If wind and water is our main concern, then we shall try to find which shall be sacrificed we shall discern. First, I'll turn my attention to the sea, where winds carry cargo ships to their destiny. So great the prophet, so great the enthrall. Who have we to thank but the wind above all?
More likely it is that an errant blast uproot both sail and mast. While the wind can easily blow, soon perils will arise. Thus I, with all sailors, deem wind's riddance wise.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm better.
Why does everyone object to the wind?
It sucks.
The rain does nothing but hurt every kind. See? Corn is
This is not
drowned
hurting.
by the grain, by water. Grain's prices has gone up because of the flood.
No.
We don't need rain.
No. Wind causes all things to suffer and blow with its terrible blow. Because wind keeps everything from being able to grow. We are not able to sow any of our grain without soil softened first by the gentle rain. Thus, wind service can only service the windmiller.
Well, my windmill can grind more corn than your watermill can by 3 or 4 power.
Okay.
If there was more wind on the coast, then our windmills would work best. For the most, I think that watermills should be banished. Because windmills are sufficient to all.
Yeah, sufficient to who? With all your windmills up in the, there you go. With all your windmills up in the hills, what use are you to those in the city? Your windy downs can serve none of us here. When I am done here, water will serve most everyone. So you can go.
Shut up! You fools! I thought I could be rid of your idiocy, but you two are so goddamn loud I could still hear every word.
You're the one who left us alone.
By Jove, these millers are mad. Here, take that back.
You both are so stupid that you can't admit that both of you are the same if you just acquit. You want wind, you want water. I know you lie. You want water. Just to grind the grain, you cannot be harder. I will tell you this. We will both look over your requests and may dismiss, but we'll bring them to Jupiter because he can assist.
Yes.
Okay, well then, I pray you, sirs, please remember my words and I.
I don't.
Do not forget me, I beg you.
I don't know who you are.
Goodbye, random person.
He sprayed me. I'm allergic to water.
Yes, I'm getting sort of tired. I could use some rest, but bring on the next supplicant. Let's get this over with. As fast
Next guest!
How great the crowd swells before me. How shall I pass up to God through a space that's so busy?
Oh, who knows? But you know how he may pass into you.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, oh, pardon. Oh, good fortune, God-serving man thou beest, surely.
What is this?
She wants you to help her up because she like men.
All right.
Yeah, she nasty.
Thank you. Let me in through the backside securely.
Oh, but your front side is so wide, I think you can please us both at the same time.
Presumeth not mine business, I do thee implore. My errand lieth with Jupiter, that God we adore.
Right, well, we can take your matter before Jupiter. Just wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Jupiter! A beautiful woman stands here in your court, and if you ask me, I believe you may have a chance with her.
Son, that is not the thing that I at this time meant. But if that be the purpose to which she is bent, feel free to bring her in and hear her reports in front of me and my entire court.
Right. Mistress, excuse me. I am sorry. If you do not have a matter to bring before Jupiter, you must leave immediately.
Wherefore?
Well, Jupiter currently has a piece of work that needs to be done, that he has been focusing all of his might and power on. The waterways of the earth. Gowanus. Yes. The Ganges, Garonne, the Gambia, each of them he is channeling into a single basin. And under his dominion, under his power, he shall bring upon a new age of renewal to the entire earth, guided by the wishes and words of people all across the land. So, miss, I am sorry, unless you have a matter to report, I must ask you to leave. Perhaps I shall think of you when you are gone.
Kiss thy top lip to thy bottom and hearken me true. You shall know me as a lady, if aught thou knew. Thank you so much.
You're welcome back.
My beauty, my fairness, my lips have read deep, these I do have, and these I shall keep. But the summer sun burns me, and the chill wind, thank you, bites deeply. All seasons against my beauty make enmity. So much so that I must hide from the weather's intensity. Therefore, I come to Jupiter to speak for beauty's part, and for all you beautiful maidens who share in that delicate art. She knows what I'm talking about, that one right there. Jupiter must douse out the sun and pinch the frost and stamp out the wind that's so carelessly tossed. Therefore, we fair ones would then be able to go out and abroad, a sight for which all of thou would surely applaud. Applaud, please.
Oh, I swear, your conceit surpasses them all.
Bite thy tongue if thou wouldst do it. Imagine if fair weather were eternal permit. How with delight our days would be filled, for dancing, for drinking, and yet sweeter thrills.
Ooh. Tell me truly, do you sing?
Nay, no note can I hold, no song can I bring, but I do love that art more than any one thing.
Well, I know a song, and I'll sing it for you now without further ado.
Him too?
Music, please.
Thy games and thy tricks I shall permit thee.
No,
Excuse me,
wait.
could you hold this? Thank you so much.
6, 5, 6, 7, and... Oh no, baby.
Excuse me, sir. You're dancing with me now. I need a partner. We can't be showing up. I need you to be, okay. Says, do you want to lead?
Oh, I cannot.
I will lead.
Okay.
Middle school style.
Okay.
Hands on my shoulders.
Oh, let me teach him how to dance. And switch partners. I got you. Yes. Oh, my lady!
Oh, I missed you.
I'm sorry. We tried. I apologize. Oh, what? Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking, you foul-mouthed bumpkin?
I don't know who the hell you are. But if I were to guess, I'd say I'm speaking to some bloody fiend likes to fool around with pretty girls. But watch yourself around pretty girls, for while your eyes are up here, her hand might be down here. In your pocket, I mean.
Oh, you nasty.
She might steal from you. This pretty thing might steal from you a precious coin or trinket bright. Idle girls like to play games, though Lord knows it ain't right. And folks like me, well, we might not know this from that, or those from these, or your what halves of calculus, your geometries. We may not know the difference between latitudes and longitudes, or beautitudes and platitudes, or how to quantify the impact of the Industrial Revolution and its consequences, or prove to you the existence of human consciousnesses. We do know right from wrong, and I heartily pray God will rule for us poors at the end of the day.
Oh, darling, God judges graciously, and he judges everybody else indiscriminately.
No. I don't know, do you have anything to bring before Jupiter, or not?
How am I supposed to trust you doing your job? Stop listening to those floozy, you idiots. She wants what I don't, though she won't admit it. No sun means no drying. No drying means no laundry. You boot the fucking sun for this wench's quandary.
Oh, what you gonna say back?
Oh, it amuseth me greatly to hear you say such. To be the object of envy pleases me much. It's the curse of those who are fair and spry to be hissed at by those whose looks have, well, gone awry.
Woo! You old.
Ah, you little Think. Back in the day, my looks befit a ring. But I was afraid to let beauty alone carry me without merit my own. That's where idleness takes root, and from there grows sin absolute.
I like her. Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you even need our help, Londa, because with all your hot air, you could just as easily hang up your clothes and blow them all dry.
As long as you keep the sun shining, I'll piss off without any more whining.
Right.
Well, look, I'll take both of your requests and put them in Jupiter's gaze, and I'll get back to you in about 3 to 4 business days. But please, be patient with me, because I also have to process all shipping and handling fees. I'll leave you guys alone. I will bring it to Jupiter. Yeah, I don't know what you else want from me.
Sir, if thou meddle, please remember that I cometh first.
What's this about meddling? I'll not have it done.
Well, I haven't had a good meddling in a long time, so could I not meddle with you both at once?
You frightened bastard! I'll rip your stones from your shaft if you don't see this, master!
Oh, please don't.
Hold me back, hold me back.
The more you bib, the more you bab. The more you give, the more you gab. The more you fib, the more you fable. The more you fable, the more unstable. The more unstable, the more unable. The more unable, the more I label you a treacherous villain against the servants of God.
Yes!
The less your silence, the less your credit. The less your credit, the less your honesty. The less your honesty, the less your assistance. The less your assistance, the less we'll tolerate you. The short of it is, I don't think you could do shit. God save us and hang this lying devil while you're at it.
Listen to this monster. Have you ever heard something so ridiculous? I mean, see how we raise her up with mores, and she diminishes us with lesses. Londa, you shall never wash my clothes, for you beat and wring so hard, my gear shall shrink to nothing. Now get out!
I'm taking my leave from this bloody fire. I'm too old to speak to you guff-speaking jackass.
Don't hit me with that key.
You old hag.
Yeah,
oh my God.
We told her.
We did.
It's our job, not the greatest in the land.
I'm tired as hell. Who's next?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh,
Are you the god Jupiter?
no, I am not the god Jupiter, but I am in fact a man that Jupiter cannot do without. Now tell me, what is your matter?
I would ask the god Jupiter to bring great frost and lots of snow. Once we boys have this, our lives will be better than any man. I pray that you help me in this, if you can.
Tell me, young boy, who sent you?
100 of us boys were gathered together when we heard that down from heaven had come Jupiter. And anybody could ask for whatever weather they most crave. I pray, ask the god to send some frost.
Oh my God, 100 boys discussing the weather, and you brought them all together. I will tell you, and you must believe me, for nothing has brought me much more glee.
If to us this weather he won't bestow, will he please instead give us a barrel of snow?
I will see what I can do. I shall bring your request before Jupiter and get back to you as soon as possible.
Thank you. Can I be excused?
Yeah, baby. Take care, you little rascal! Take care, you little rascal, as you depart. I wish you well with all my heart. Now, all of you that was here today, let us recount what each suitor had to say. Come on, y'all too slow. Jupiter does not have all day, neither do I.
Here we are.
I want to take my nap on Sunday.
No, you can't be serious.
Please.
All right.
Thank you.
Jupiter, we have been diligent in attending to the supplications of suitors from all across your realm.
Now, the first man was a rather horny fellow who desired wind and weather clear, devoid of mist and rain so as to ease the pains of his recreation.
While that gentleman wished for weather still, the merchant wished for winds to fill the sails of his many ships to carry them on many trips across ocean, sea, and canal. A supply of windy weather shall bring his merchant vessels such great speed and make sure the coin and the liquor and the wine floweth through the land indeed.
And then a ranger came along wishing for a similar kind of weather, although he was quite mad and wished it strong enough to pull the trees from the ground and show their roots.
And then a pair of testy, stubborn millers, witless as two caterpillars, towards each other's business sense, they caused each other great offense.
Well, the debate could not have been hotter. They both agreed that if their differences they acquit, both of them would benefit.
And then appeared a beautiful dame who desired no wind, no rain, no sun and no frost, so as to maintain her
precious looks.
This didn't sit well with the laundry woman who relies on sun to dry everybody's clothes.
Last came a little country boy who, at the behest of all his friends, prayed that snowfall you might send, to make snow angels and snowballs, for the frolicking pleasure of children all.
As you can see, none of these requests can quite be reconciled with each of the others. My liege, it seems you have your work cut out for you.
We do not know where the decision falls, but Jupiter, your wisdom surpasses all.
Now, my sons, you have done your job well, but I don't think I have much need of witty counsel. So if from them all I shall make remedy, I think we might need the audience to help me.
Now you have heard each suitor's cases 8.
Cast your votes, and our liege will make mandates.
So we voting for y'all.
Don't you love the sun?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, a vote for me is a vote for the bourgeoisie. Trickle down economics. If I get
I like the rain. It's kind of what I live for. Do you like the rain?
Don't you like the sunlight?
I love it.
You like sunbathing?
The sun is nice, but
Have a fine gentleman right there behind
Do you know anything about trickle down economics?
Have you ever seen
I don't want to.
If the rich man gets what he wants, you might get what you want.
Son, what, you want to wrinkle while you're young?
Look at
Poor people.
What is this?
huh? Rain.
Watermelon. Go supplicate the urban youths.
Go supplicate the urban youths.
Is there anyone's vote I haven't stolen yet? Is there anyone's vote I have not yet stolen?
Sorry, Bobby. Okay. After you vote for the gentlewoman, give your card to the wind.
No, they should have.
And after you get a vote for the rain, please feel free to give it back to the wind.
Give a card for you.
Yes.
Oh, this is for you!
Nice.
We pay attention as merchants to devil
Everyone cast their votes. Did we all cast our votes? And you voted for the gentlewoman, yes? Yes.
Oh, so many people want the snow for the little boy.
The votes have been counted. The votes have been counted.
The votes have been counted!
Make way for
Come
this
back.
motley assortment
Come
of
back.
suitors.
Get in line, you
Yes,
wet
sir.
asshole.
As ye all have heard this feud up above, and as you have seen it down here below, now to a tally of the votes I will read, and then maybe we'll find out whether it'll snow. And this is the decision,
Yes. Look how many.
so
It was not
actually
close.
don't care at all.
Democracy is dead.
Democracy!
I had my own ideas.
Oh, democracy.
Your grievances we have heard, wherefore we send for ye to receive answer, each man in his degree.
We'll first give satisfaction, as reason it is, to the first man that brought suit. Wherefore mark ye this. Step up. Oft shall ye have the weather clear and still to hunt in recompense for your pains. You merchants, too, shall have much of your will, for often, when no wind on the air on land remains, still the cooling winds o'er the sea obtain. These winds shall rattle the wood at such a pace that all rangers shall see their profits tally, and ye watermillers shall obtain this grace. Rain shall fall many times down the valley at the self-same time. High on hills we shall rally, steady wind for the windmills, for peace of mind, so that at one instant
both mills may grind.
Inconceivable.
Instead of separate, I'm a genius. And for ye fair women that fair weather would have, we shall provide that ye may sufficiently have time to walk about while your beauty you save, and yet shall all ye that live by laundry have hot sun to dry the clothes. And you, silly child, shall have both frost and snow. Now mark this conclusion we charge you below. Behold our wisdom. Had we granted one man's suit in full and said no to the rest, had we from all the rest the weather forbid, whoever would have won his own woe. No one man's craft can preserve mankind so. We serve not all at once, so each man destroys another, nor do we serve but one, so he destroys all the rest. Neither will we do the one or the other. We shall rather serve as many or as few as we desire, and I shall direct them. Rule doubtless will stand perpetually in the power of Jupiter's hand.
Blessed is the day in which we live, for benevolent Jupiter has seen fit to give. Because you have so graciously filled this gentleman's part, you shall ever possess all noblemen's hearts.
Now get out. Likewise, as merchants see ourselves holy, only Jupiter's name shall we praise. God of all gods, we shall serve you solely, and watch our coffers fill for the rest of our days. And for my personal collection, Jaeger Mister.
Yes. Yeah. It's exotic.
It is. Very. Us rangers do so accord that you are our one and only lord.
Wow. That was really gracious of you. Thank you.
While this wasn't all I asked, what I asked was not fair.
Oh.
This rule of the weather I shall share with the air.
You have saved us all. Thank you for giving us all that we have craved.
It's gonna be more wind than water.
Okay.
That's how you do that.
In our hearts, we of countenance fair shall cherish your image forever, O great Jupiter.
What is happening?
And as less fair, but just as good, will make good sure to thank and follow you, great God and King.
Thanks, laundress.
I promise you, God, that if any snow shall come, when I make my snowball, we shall have some.
Aww. That was cute. We did a great, I did a great job.
Oh, Jupe.
Mary,
I have a question for you.
I also have a question.
You allowed us to come here and sent us to dismay, but yet I have to say that nothing has changed.
Yes. What I believe Mary is trying to say is that, in spite of your decision, it seems that nothing has really changed.
Right.
I mean, but the peasants are none the wiser.
See, that is the beauty of being the king. I make no decision, they notice not a thing. And as above gods, I am principal. I think with my job done, I'll return to my throne celestial.
Thank you.